Ultimately, the vibe he got off of him that he was kind of shut out. He was using him. Um, he believed that Glassstaff knew where the forge was, and where the cave was. He also knew that Gundren, Rockseeker, the dwarf that kind of hired you, he believes he's held up in Krogmaw Castle, which Glassstaff has no idea where that is. Um, After kind of questioning him, leaving him to himself, also Corvin found this guy's kind of this like metal pipe that this guy had. Um, I don't think you inspected it or anything like that, but also the amazing moments where Tyr poured hot coffee on Glassstaff's face.
E.
Yes, indeed. Um, After that, going to go visit the family that you saved from the manor, telling you that there's a druid that might know a lot about the land, and she can help you find whatever you might be looking for. Also, she has a family heirloom that she knows that's in Thundertree in an old herbalist shop. I'm telling you where that is and kind of describing the type of shop it was. What else? Also, going to the apple orchard, the apple pie factory, where you made your way, broke through the door with ease from Corvin with that nat 20 on that first door kick. It was excellent. Find your way in there, finding the two halves of the recipe, while also finding a group of goblins that are um, trying to live non-violent lives, uh, making pies, but you've seen that they weren't doing a good job of it. Um, a big portion of the goblins there surrendered, other ones just seen you as invaders, and they had to be put down. After that, going back to finding out that the letter had a kind of like this tracking beacon on it as well. But ultimately, everything led you to Thundertree, where you were greeted by this noise of flapping rings and a draconic roar. As it kind of, as you hear this fly above you as well. And as you gradually left the trail, You made your way to Thunder Tree. Gradually, the trail becomes an old, overgrown lane, winding between dilapidated buildings choked with vines and brush. In the middle of the settlement rises a steep hill, upon which stands a stone tower with a partially collapsed roof and an adjoining cottage. A dirt road hugs the base of the hill and winds its way between old stone houses, many of which are roofless ruins. Other buildings appear to be intact. The whole place is eerily silent. A wood sign nailed to the post nearby reeks danger, plant monsters and zombies. Turn back now. Also, as you kind of approach, it is overgrown, but something seems to be off about the plants as well. But yes, you kind of make your way into Thunder Tree, see all these dilapidated buildings and the danger signs. What do you guys do?
Ba, 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 ba.
I mean, like, we still have our carriage and horses, right? So we're riding in that right now, I'm assuming?
Yeah. It would have
Okay.
took some time to kind of pull it along. You would have to slow down. But as you approach, you do notice, like, on your way here, you do hear the normal plant life, birds, maybe a couple squirrels. But as you kind of enter into the town, it gets eerily silent. Like, there is especially after hearing the dragon, it kind of reveals how silent it is in this Thunder Tree.
I asked the rest of the group. I was like, I want to try to find like a stable or like a big building that we can put the horses in, so that we can like hide them while we explore the town.
Well, there's just one right up ahead of us. We can check that one out.
Either that or we could, double back, walk, I don't know, 5 minutes and time to a tree.
We could. You think a tree would be big enough to hide them?
Well, I mean, if what I think is here is still here, I don't think much is going to hide them.
Indeed.
But yeah, I'm fine doubling back as long as we get our horses out of immediate danger.
We only have two, so they shouldn't be terribly hard to hide somewhere.
So you guys can double back. Why don't you give me like a survival to maybe find a safe place to hide these horses in carriage. Nice, yeah. Kind of find a place, clear some brush away. It takes a little bit, but it's a pretty solid spot. Kind of cut off where the horses can even walk around without leaving. Yeah. But you're able to put the carriage away. Your carriage was still, I'd say you've burned about through maybe a third of all the food and other types of basic supplies you would need.
Does anyone have like a particular place they want to explore? Because I was just thinking I was gonna go up to this building, start looking at
Go
this building.
wherever anyone else wants to go.
Yeah, that sounds fine by me.
Okay, I was gonna go
Approach the bigger one. Okay, give me 1 second. All right, so you can tell there's a sign, hard to read, but you can tell it says the Brown Horse. A weathered signboard on the door of this large building shows the fade image of of a workhorse holding a flagon of ale. The building is sagging and dilapidated, but it is more intact than the ruins across the road.
Am I allowed to hug the walls to see if we can try to find a door? See if the door's like unlocked or anything like that?
So right there, there's a window, and right there, there's a door. Yeah.
Okay. Is it locked or
So
not
the
locked?
door does seem to be unlocked, but because the building's kind of falling apart, it seems to be stuck.
How about the door I'm at?
That one is locked.
Okay. I will kick it down.
Okay.
Same. I'll kick down my door too. That's okay.
All right. Bridget, give me some dark kicks, some strength checks. You want to assist yourself as well?
Yikes.
So I'm having a problem moving the. There we go.
Perfect.
I've moved.
All right. What did you get? I seen some. The strength of a 6 is not gonna.
Yeah.
The
Bounce
12 is
right out the door.
also not gonna be able to kick it. But in doing this, does Tyr, from your side, you are able to see through the windows. And there, you didn't see anything. But you do see a bunch of dust in the room start to rise and start to take shape. And you'll start to see a couple of zombies start to form. Give me 1 second.
Oh. So it's a good thing I didn't kick the door down because they're still stuck in there.
Let's see. Change layer. There it is. Token. Should be able to see them now, right? Yeah, because the windows are kind of boarded up. You're still able to see through them, so they kind of appear and they're kind of just banging on the door and the windows. Give me 1 second.
Okay. There is undead people here.
Are there any logs or anything like long?
Yeah, definitely. Give me perception.
All right.
Three.
What is it? Daylight out?
I would say so.
Okay.
Ugh.
Then, where do I roll this? Let me pull out my. I don't know why my character sheet doesn't. Here we go. Actually, let me just look at my physical character sheet here. Perception. Okay. And then. Alright. Okay, well, I rolled
A 1. Yeah, you don't see.
a 1.
No, you kind of start to look around and you start to hear the pounding from the windows and doors. And, kind of puts you on edge. Kind of takes your mind off what you were looking for.
Yeah. I didn't mean to roll 3 times.
Don't dead open inside, indeed. Alright, but what do you guys do?
Does it look like they're gonna be able to break through the window and doors, or are they just struggling inside there?
Give me a perception.
Okay. Wait.
The 13, this place is pretty old. It's not held together well. There doesn't seem that they're gonna break out immediately, but I'd say less than 20 minutes for sure.
Okay.
They seem pretty locked onto you. Like he's looking right at you.
How am I gonna do this without fucking everything up?
And not only from this room, but the room, the other room as well.
Is the window, is it better to shut, or will the window like be able to just I can push it open?
It's kind of has like it's like been nailed up essentially, so you're able to see through it, but it's not
Like
only
it-
glass holding it up. Yeah, you would have to make like a strength check to like kick it open or tear it down or whatever.
Window. Okay.
Hmm.
Theoretically, if I did tear down the window, would that make a lot of noise?
I'd say these guys are being pretty loud right now.
Oh, okay, fair enough. But I'll just tear down the window then. I'll tear down the window and then I'll quickly take a step back.
All right, give me a strength check. See if you can just rip it off. Or how are you doing this?
Yeah, I'll just
Kicking
gonna
it
grab
in.
my.
And are you
Hold on.
letting everyone know? Or are you just saying I'm going in?
Yeah, that sounds smart. Yeah, Tyr was like say, gonna open window, let zombies out, put them out of misery. And then I'm gonna just use
I
my.
see.
Yeah. You want to say? You want to say something?
Oh no, sorry, I said something to myself. My bad.
Okay. Then yeah, I'm just gonna use my giant battle axe to see if I can just pry open the window, pry open the bar, the wooden barricades.
Definitely. You open it. Let's roll for initiative.
Yay! Fight!
Oh hell yeah.
Can I get
that
a
a negative?
hell
Is that a -1 for initiative?
Yeah, I saw that.
yeah? Don't
That's-
judge my rolls, alright?
that
that's-
zombie skips a turn.
Oh no. Cutscene on that one. Alright. You hear Tyr say that announces that he's gonna break in and you kinda hear a crash and it's over to you, Barin.
All right. How many zombies are there?
3.
3, yeah.
You can see 3 through this window.
Tyr was the one that spotted him, so Tyr will tell you that he saw 3.
I think I'm going to hit. I'm gonna move over here, and then I'm gonna cast a vicious mockery on the zombie that's right in front of the window, and then yeah, that one, and then that roll. They each gonna have to make a whiz save.
Whiz, okay. I get a -1.
No way.
You could roll high.
A -1.
Wow.
He got a -1.
I got a -1.
Alright. I say to that zombie, when's the last time you showered? You look like you stink. And he's gonna take maximum damage on that one. 4. And he's got disadvantage on his next attack roll.
Kind of look at the zombie and he'll kind of raise up his arm and take a whiff of his armpit. He takes 4 psych damage. Anything else?
That's it.
We're hurting the zombies' feelings.
Alright, that same zombie is going to try to open this door. Kind of riled him up. Make a strength. Oop. And just kind of continue to pound at that window. These guys aren't very smart. Sulfin?
I will try to open that window for him.
Go for it.
Strength check again.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh my god. That's unfortunate.
Building's pretty built, pretty well boarded up. It is dilapidated, but it is one of the more held up buildings from what you've seen so far.
Whoa. Yikes. So I would assume that's my action.
Yeah.
Shit. Okay.
I will say, like, every strength check you make on it does make it easier.
Yeah. I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna go over here.
Why am I still?
And then that's my turn.
Alright. Tier?
Like just right in action. Could I just have my battle axe in like the upright position, and then just once it comes through the window, can I just swing down on it?
Sure. Kind of hold your action. End of
Yeah.
your turn?
Yeah, that'll be my turn.
Alright, Noir?
All right. I'm going to back up a little bit, and I'm just going to pull out a dart and hold it for as soon as zombie gets through either window.
Excellent. Corvin? That pike ready?
It should be.
Alright.
He's gonna take a step forward and shoot a shot through the window.
Go for it.
Don't think a 7's gonna get there though.
7's not gonna get there.
Alright, Corvin's just gonna take a step back. That'll end his turn.
Alright. And of course, this window, I think. He's gonna say that this window's open. He's gonna start making his way that way. But he's gonna take a step out. You guys can take your ready actions.
Blam.
Great axe. That
I
is
don't know
gonna
about-
hit.
Oh, what? Okay.
Oof.
15 flashing. Max roll.
Is that max?
Goodbye, zombie.
Yeah, 12 plus 3.
Yeah. So that pike. Yep, he's dead.
Executioner style, just straight up, just cut off his head.
Corvin,
as
do you
soon
want to
as
roll
we fall.
damage to see if you can finish him before the second zombie comes out? And you can, Noir, you can use yours as well. See that pike damage?
Probably not on a 1. Though wait, I think I have... No, I have defense. So yeah, that would be it.
4. Oh yeah, so this one will just fall. As soon as he comes out, just get riddled, instantly pummeled, and kind of poofs away. Doesn't do anything to you, but definitely like a poof of smoke or ash kind of surround you as it dissipates. As the second zombie comes through. And you're just gonna go for you, Tier.
That's fair.
He gets one slam attack. Get to 14.
That does not hit.
Kind of just goes to hit you, and his attacks are just nothing on you. That is the end of the round. And Byron, back up to you.
Alright. Where'd everybody go? Hold on.
Just around the corner.
I can't see there's like black lines covering everybody. Alright, there's this zombie that's still in front of the house, right?
He's like still on the other side of the window.
Alright. I hit this one with a vicious.
Was save, right?
Yeah, it was save.
An 8. What do you say?
An
this
8.
time?
He fails. I say, how comes your eyes are asymmetrical? What's up with that? One eye is a little bit higher than the other eye. It's kind of weird. That one's gonna do 2 psychic damage.
Looks like it. All right. Love to see it. He's gonna like take a couple of ash from like his arm and start fixing his face, trying to make it more. And it's gonna be that guy's turn. He's gonna make another strength on this door. See if we can actually knock it down this time. Nope, with the 60 he can't. Alright, Zolfin.
Alright. I'm just gonna bare fist punch this zombie. Wow.
Let me see. That's a 7 to hit.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, buddy. That doesn't hit. No. Anything else?
That would have
Yeah,
been so surprising if that hit.
I would too. I'll use one more.
Go for it.
Bonus action.
An 8 hits.
Awesome.
Incredible.
Christ almighty. Okay. Look out, everybody. 4 damage. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. And I'm gonna push him 5 feet back to the window using Tavern Brawler.
I'd say with that he kind of gets pushed, and because it's a window, I'd say he falls back and lands prone. But he is kind of like on the other side of this window.
Nice.
Oh yeah, that's all I imagine.
Alright, Tyr.
Since he's prone, am I able to go through the window and like crawl over him on the other side of him, and then able to attack him, or no?
I'll allow it. Because he's like on the other side of the window.
So I'll crawl over the window. I'll crawl over him, and then just another executioner style axe swing. Your fight is over, my friend. Rest in the afterlife. And then I swing.
Oh god.
He's prone, so advantage.
I was gonna say with advantage. He's prone.
Yep, that hits.
Wow.
another max damage.
That is gonna not kill him. We'll leave him very low.
That's my turn.
Alright, anyone else? Noir.
All right. I'm guessing I can't attack like through these boarded up windows, so I'm going to run up over this way. Fuck it, I'll go in and leap over the window, get into this room, and stab down with my rapier at this guy.
Go for it. I picture you kind of like climbing in and landing this attack, which definitely hits. And how do you finish him?
As Noir basically just pounces into the room and does like a plunging downward strike straight into his face. You'll see his right stump with a ghostly after image of an arm. It shoots a hand crossbow at this guy, and they will take 4 necrotic damage.
Or will they?
Yeah, these still can take necrotic damage.
Okay.
Really?
How
I
much
thought
is
they
it?
would. I would have thought they would have been.
4.
Yeah, I agree. It just says poison.
That's fair enough.
Alright, Corbin. End of your turn? Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, alright, Corbin.
Corbin is going to take 5, 10, 15,
You know what?
20.
I'll bonus action dash.
25, and we should be able to hit him from here. $14. Does that hit?
Beautiful, yes, he's still up.
Okay, so that will be a 4 piercing, and we're going to bonus action to hit him again. For a dirty 20, which I hope hits.
yeah.
Well, another 4 damage.
He's not
We might
looking
be
good.
screwed if those don't hit.
Yeah, well, the 8 hits, I'm sure you guys are good. Alright,
Is he still up?
yep, barely.
Okay. Corbin's going to take last 5 steps back against the window, and that'll end his turn. He's
Beautiful, love to see it.
this is Pikeman like strategies where they're 101.
Alright, Byron.
Poke and retreat.
I'm gonna hit him with another vicious.
Alright.
This poor bastard.
One second. What do you say?
What do I say? What did he succeed or fail?
You got a 3.
Oh, he had a 3. Unfortunate. Said, "You can't break through that door, weakling, bum." And he's gonna take. No, not a D6, D4. He's gonna take 1 damage from that.
It hurt, but it didn't hurt that much.
I guess he cares more about his smell and his appearance. Understandable.
Alright. We can finally break down this window and go right for you. But that's the end of his turn.
Alright, he does have disadvantage on that attack roll.
He used his action to break down the window, so he's just right up in your face.
Ah, never mind.
Alright, so
Oh, there were like 3 people in his room.
he didn't even acknowledge you. This guy's hurting his feelings, he's hitting him where it hurts, and he wants Alright, Sophin.
Okay, I'm just gonna go.
I'd say as far as you know, that zombie's still in the house.
Oh, so I didn't hear him break out. Oh shit.
No, fair enough. I feel like you definitely would have heard him break out.
Okay, alright. So I heard it, I'll go 30, right up to him.
Nah, flex on him. Go through the window anyways.
And just hopefully blast his ass with fist punch. There we go. That's a little better. Okay.
Alright, how do you finish him?
Just like straight temple shot, like skull cave, the whole business.
Alright, end of combat there. But you do start to hear banging on the door that's right here.
I'm gonna hop through this window. Them.
What do you guys think? Do we have time to put the entire village to rest, or should we come what we're looking for?
Or what we're looking for could be in the village.
Right, we're looking for the druid, and we're not entirely sure where he is. We should probably clear as much out as we can.
Okay, I kick door.
Give me a strength. This one is locked.
I figured it would. Well, bam. Kick door and whoever was behind door.
Alright.
I'll
21. I'm
follow
also going to say that it is going to get knocked back, kind of shuffling them backwards. And roll initiative. So it's here. Gonna roll disadvantage. A -1. Well, let me open it up. I got another
Yeah, dude,
negative
yours is-
advantage.
Your zombies are really awful right now. How do you even get -1?
They probably have like
Their dex
negative
is, they have a 6 dex.
Okay.
Or another -1.
I mean, they are made of ash.
Yeah, that's fair.
Alright, Sulfin. Door gets kicked down, zombies get pushed back.
Yep. Okay.
Hold on, Brom, can you roll initiative? I don't see you in here.
Yeah. Here. I'm having a couple technical difficulties, so I'm sorry if I'm. But
That's all good.
yeah, 12 initiative here.
Alright, if you ever need help, let us know as well.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
It's all good.
12 initiative. Gotcha.
Oh, there's 3 in here. Okay.
Alright, Sulfin.
10, 15. Step into the room
Penny.
right here. And then. 1 second, let me check something. Okay. So I will pull out the quarterstaff, one-handed, strike the zombie right in front of me.
Definitely.
4 damage.
4
And then I will bonus action unarmed strike the zombie like to my right, I guess. Yeah.
Alright,
Oh, Christ.
I'm gonna say with a nat
Okay.
1, you're gonna punch into the zombie. Why don't you give me damage?
Okay. How much?
No, just an unarmed strike.
Oh, okay.
So I'll say you still take 5 bludgeoning damage, but you're gonna be grappled as your arm kind of gets stuck.
Nasty.
in the
Okay.
zombie, yeah.
Okay. I guess I'm not going anywhere.
Alright, end of your turn.
Yeah.
Alright, that zombie's gonna come around and go for you. You always seem to be surrounded.
Yep. That's what I'm good at.
16.
Nope.
A 16 is gonna miss as this ash zombie goes for you. Dear. Kind of see
Okay.
Sulfin with his arm stuck.
Instead of an attack, can I do like a grapple action?
Sure, you can kind of try to pull him free.
My plan was that I was gonna do like a running,
Okay.
like a running tackle, and then just dive tackle the zombie that has the zombie that he has stuck in his arm stuck in. I was gonna just like do like a jumping tackle and tackle him prone, so we're both prone.
I feel like from that angle it'd be pretty hard. You have to go for like a kick on Sulfin to set him all free.
Can I?
It's kind of like around the corner.
Can I do a jumping tackle on this one then?
I'd say so.
That's a strength check, right?
Give me an unarmed attack as well as a strength. See if you can hit first.
Unarmed attack would just be like adding your strength modifier, correct?
Strength plus proficiency, so whatever your weapon attack is.
Okay.
With the 16 you hit, give me a strength. See how far he goes back. Alright, I'd say he just gets pushed back about 5 feet. But Romy, what would be the damage on that unarmed attack?
Okay.
If you're not a monk or anything, it's just your strength modifier plus 1.
Thank you. So that would just be 4.
4. Okay. Anything else?
That'll be it.
Alright, Corvin.
All right, Corvin is going to 5, 10, 15. Looks like we got kind of our choice here. We'll poke the one in the upper top corner.
Go for it.
Just kind of round this area here.
Definitely.
For a 24.
Nice.
11 piercing.
Instantly makes him bloody. Anything else?
Yep, we're gonna poke him again.
Go for it. Have I rolled damage?
No, we're not.
No, that one's gonna miss.
It's a tight corner.
Tight corner.
The door is getting in the way. We're pushing it like through the hinge in the door.
Yeah, and Sulfan's also kind of trying to get his arm unstuck, and he's kind of like moving and kind of getting in your way. Anything else?
But no, we'll end our turn there, and he will not move.
Alright, Baron, any ideas?
I think I'm gonna go for a vicious on this one up here.
Okay.
Ugh, those clothes are horrible.
The one to the north,
Yeah.
he gets a 17. He's not affected by your words.
Oh. He does not care. Unfortunate.
Anything
Does
else?
that do no damage?
No, it doesn't.
I
I don't think it does.
think that's gonna be it for my turn.
Alright, Noir.
Alright, I'm going to bonus action disengage and dash past all of my friends to get into the room here. And stab this guy that is grabbing Sulfan. And nat 1.
Oh no.
Alright, you went through the room, so this is gonna get a reaction now.
I bonus action disengage.
Okay, perfect. With that one, I'm gonna say you'll still take the 7, but your arm is also stuck in his tummy.
Well, this feels like a fair bit worse than your situation.
Alright, end of your turn.
I guess. I can't move anymore.
Alright. The one here, this one's gonna go for you. A slam attack, only getting a 13.
Oh, and I hit.
Or yours hurt more. So he's going to go for you with a 21, doing 6
Oh, yeah.
bludgeoning. And so back up to Sulfan.
All right. I mean, I only like one of my arms is stuck, so I can still attack him, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'll do another unarmed strike. I think.
That hits.
Oh, okay. 8,
Oof, he's not looking good.
and then I'll do bonus action one more.
hits. How do you finish him? And
Okay,
set
so
both
first
of you
one-
free.
First one, I'm gonna like kick his knee out, like it's going the wrong way. And then I'm just gonna grab his head and smash it into the wall.
Perfect. You smash it and he kind of poofs into dust as well. I feel like when you go in for the knee kick, it also kind of drags down Noir before freeing him. Anything else on your turn?
I will move. Right here.
Alright, you'll get an opportunity attack.
What?
The one to the north.
You were next to that?
Oh, okay.
Did you still want to move?
Yeah.
Okay, just checking. Gets an 18
Oh, yeah, yeah.
for bludgeoning.
Okay.
And it's that same zombie's turn. He's gonna move this way, turn and look at you, the pikeman, and go for the slam. Only getting an 8.
He impotently wipes his hand on my chest.
Yeah. Alright, and it's Tyr's turn.
Gonna grab my battle axe and then downward swing.
Definitely.
8.
He's not looking good. He's still up, but.
That'll be my turn.
Alright, Mr. Pikeman. What do you do in response to this slightly chest
Oh,
roll?
Mr. Pike, man.
I don't know. I feel like I gotta punch him, don't I? It feels more appropriate.
Unhand me, zombie.
Yes.
Definitely.
I'm gonna call that a shove attack, even though I listed it as unarmed. So I guess. Yeah, it would be the same. It would be a +5 modifier. So if we just call that an athletics, he can contest that with athletics or acrobatics. But I'm trying to knock him prone.
Sounds good. Back off me,
I'm
nerd.
pushing him over. Yes.
Oh, you get the
Corbin's-
16. Almost.
So he fails.
resist
Corbin
this.
puts
Yeah, go ahead, sorry.
Corbin puts out his foot behind his foot and just trips him, like push shove, judoed him down to the floor,
Alright.
and that's the entirety of my turn. So I just stop,
Beautiful.
knock this nerd down.
Alright, Byron.
Alright. Why can't I see?
I don't know you.
Alright, I'm going to move right over here, and I'm going to insult this one in front. Right here.
He's
And
playing,
I'm going to say, well, you got 2 left feet on the floor like that? What's he get? What's he roll?
so wisdom, he gets a 15.
That's unfortunate. He does not care. He does not care. He just doesn't care. Alright. Well, that's it. That's all I do.
Alright, Noir.
Alright,
I liked
this
the
guy's-
other one that cared.
Yeah, this guy's on the floor, so I'm just gonna stab him in the face.
Go for it. That's gonna hit.
Oh my god.
And how do you finish him?
Just like the one earlier in the room with the window, since this one is prone, he's just another pounce down, basically stabbed down straight to the face.
Alright, beautiful.
Then I'll swing around to the other side of this guy.
Are you not
I am back.
in the return?
Yeah.
Alright, you're back just in time to possibly get slammed. Getting a 9 as he also caresses your chest as well. Alright, so fun. These guys are perverts.
Please, just
Yeah,
just go to the afterlife.
yeah. Okay. I'm just gonna step right here. And Yeah, we'll give him 2 more run-up strikes. Good God.
I'm gonna say it doesn't do damage this time, but your arm is gonna get stuck.
Son of a bitch. Okay. You know what?
Instead of a okay, instead of a
I'll tell you what. Bonus action, unarmed strike, other hand.
Oh, that's why you have 2 of those.
Definitely hits.
Oh my gosh. Damage. Can I potentially use Tavern Brawler to push him 5 feet and push him off of me?
Sure. Let's say your arm gets
Okay.
stuck, and you go to push, and with your Tavern Brawler feet, you kind of push him off your arm comes loose, and he goes smashing into this wall and becomes a cloud of ash. And that is
Oh,
end
shit.
of combat.
Nice.
But in here, it seems to be just a regular old tavern, now covered in ash.
I think I already know the answer to this, but just gotta ask anyway. Is there anything valuable in this building?
Give me perception.
If you don't search, then you don't know.
Indeed.
A 9.
Oh, you don't see anything. There's a lot of garbage and chairs turned over, but other than
All I
that,
see is dust. I am gonna go back to the window and exit this building.
does anyone else want to do anything? Or
Let's
look
step
around?
up next. Let's step up next to Noir real quick. And I'll just be like, so clearly, this is more than a dragon going on here. As far as I'm aware, dragons don't bring the dead back to life.
DF.
Did not know what that button did.
One.
Rolled a nat 0.
The
One
fuck?
DF.
It's
Yeah,
the you can fudge rolls.
met failure.
Bless you.
Thank you.
But yeah, I will turn to Sulfon and say, well, it has been some time since this place has fell, so any number of things could have made their way in or grown or who knows what.
So it seems. And I'll keep unlocking.
Oh, can everyone tell me what their passive perception is?
Yeah.
Just type it in chat.
14.
15.
I got a 12.
12.
What about you, Bard?
Oh, my mic was muted. 12.
Okay.
There was a dragon above us this entire time.
Just in the room with
Well,
Alright, anything else you guys want to do before you leave the bar?
cower
If you
in a
decide
corner. Nah. Just hop through this window
It's
then.
like the gamers don't look up.
Wait, your passive perception is 15, right, Sulfon?
That's what I said, yes.
I say you would have seen something glimmering behind, kind of like where the drinks were kept mid-battle.
Okay, I will step back inside.
My bad.
Which room?
Maybe just over here in the corner.
Okay.
You'll see 2 bottles.
Okay.
One's kind of like this little shot glass, like like the mini fireballs you can buy. It's like one of those.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
and another one's kind of like this beer.
It's like a mug, or it's like.
Like a beer bottle.
Oh, okay.
On the beer bottle, it says Kraken's Grabs. For 1 minute, the drinker can use the reaction to automatically grab an enemy within 5 feet. No check required.
Really? Wild. Okay. Do I say that on the label?
Yeah, right. It's like the
Oh,
magical
goodness.
effect. Warning.
Right above calories.
Yeah, exactly. And the shot glass is going to let you be immune to poison for 1 hour.
Oh.
Really? Okay.
Now the question.
Real quick, is that the poison condition or poison damage?
Poison damage.
Yes.
I was gonna ask a follow up. I was gonna ask a follow up question too. I was like, now, if you're already poisoned and you drink this,
You know, I'll let it be both. It being still being liquor, there is con saves, and you know, one's a shot glass and one's beer, so you know, those might be different. But yes, these two little magical drinks.
I mean, obviously, I picked those up.
That's handy.
I'll pocket them for now.
Alright.
And then step back outside.
I'm just gonna start walking unless someone has a better building they want to go to. But I'm gonna go to this building right here.
Alright.
Yeah, let's check out the buildings across the street.
Yep. Let's go.
And I think the door. I think the open.
Noir, as you walk past, here I'll stop you. I feel like you would have warned them. Tyr wouldn't have noticed this. I'll reveal them to everyone. There's a lot of debris and brush everywhere. You managed to eye these guys down once you get within 10 feet of them. There should be 2. 1 second.
Everyone but me. I'm not aware of this.
Noir would have seen them first. You would have walked past. You would have noticed. No.
Okay. I'll go here.
I'd say you still be right here because you were kind of leading.
Okay.
But what's your reaction to?
What do I see?
So
Looks
let me
like-
actually review these
like
pictures.
plant.
So a lot of the stuff is overgrown here, but some of the roots seem to be very, very black, very dark. Let me see. And you see these 2 creatures. These creatures made in sticks. They're kind of in the brush, in these bushes, but you manage to see them. They're kind of just sitting there, no, not really doing anything.
I am Groot.
As we're walking by, Noir just kind of like puts his one hand out to like stop the group behind him as he's just like looking at them. Just, I'm not sure what those things are. Do they think they're hiding? He kind of looks back to the rest of the group. As he points out the two creatures.
Oh, like,
Are they might just be standing and guarding something. Maybe we could talk to them.
Servants of the Druid.
Can I go up and touch this one?
Sure. You walk over, and you touch this one, and it starts to unravel and kind of wake up. And it looks over to you, and it kind of makes his arm into kind of like a mace type thing as we roll for combat. Our initiative.
oh boy.
Yay, combat! Tyr ruining everything. Oh shit.
The other one will wake up as well. That's kind of when you touch the first one, they kind of both awaken. Alright, good initiative that time, buddy. 20. Give me 1 second. As we go into combat.
I'm sorry, guys. I was curious.
No, it's all good.
fine.
Is everyone in? Are we missing Bar?
We're missing Corvin.
Corbin.
Give me 1 second. I'm gonna use the bathroom.
Okay. Alright, this Twig Blight special move is going to immediately react to you touching it
And swing.
and definitely swing. Gets a 20 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
So it's gonna do 2 piercing damage and 2 poison damage.
Okay.
As it kind of hits you, the splinters doing the piercing damage and kind of coated in poison.
Do I need to
And
make a
it's-
con check? Poison?
No, there's no effect to it, just poison
Okay.
damage.
Wait, I thought Venmo
Oh,
was for
sorry.
paying people.
Yeah, and for everything else.
It's your turn, Tyr.
In response, I'm gonna put fire on him.
Sure, he'll like that.
They need to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Dex. To get a 5.
And then it's gonna go 30 feet, so it's gonna hit both of them.
Oh, both of them? Okay. First one gets 5, the one in the back gets 9.
Okay, they both fail. They're both gonna take 2d8 damage of fire.
God damn.
And it's
Yeah.
doubled, right?
If they're vulnerable to it, yes.
Definitely vulnerable.
that's why I'm doing the fire attack.
Do not
They
fuck
are
with
going
Tyr.
to burn up and shrivel. But in the midst of combat, I would have said Sulfin and Noir would have. Well, I would say at least Sulfin would have heard. The both of you would have heard 2 more from the other building.
From the one like we're right next to?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Like inside?
Mhm.
Okay.
All right, I'm back.
Anything else on your turn, Tyr?
Nope, that'll be it. So just to let you know while you're going to pee, I got hit with an attack, and then I immediately
Yes.
cast
Describe
breath
it to us.
fire
Describe
on
it.
him. Basically he just swung a mace into my chest, and then in response, I just took a deep breath and it just engulfed both of them in flames.
Did they die?
Yeah, they died.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate for them.
Yep.
Turns out that twigs are weak to fire.
Oh, it wouldn't have been poison damage. It would have been necrotic damage. So.
Okay.
End of your turn, right?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Alright, Noir.
All right. You said I heard more in this building, so I'm just going to peek my head around the corner to see if I can spot them.
Give me perception.
15.
With the 15, you see this one over here. that one there. It's the only one you can see. Oh, sorry.
Looking around at like the rest of the room, basically like on this side, do I see like anything else? Like, are there any, like broken tables or upturned bits of furniture that I could hide behind potentially?
Alright, so these ruins are side-by-side cottages, looking as though they might have been home to prosperous shopkeepers. Well-off farmers in their time, all that remains are collapsed walls and piles of debris. I say, and there's trees that have been in these ruins. Yeah, so I'd say there's a bunch of trees and knocked over rubble, so definitely places for you to hide.
All right, so I'm going to bolt into the room and bonus action hide.
Alright. Oh yeah, definitely.
And 27 to hide. And then from this hiding spot, I'm going to pop out and chuck a dart at this guy that I see.
Go for it.
$15 to hit.
Definitely. How do you finish him?
Yeah, just more or less like like bounding over a bit of rubble into a shadow, and then basically like whack-a-mole popping up and chucking a dart from the shadows before popping back down.
Beautiful. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Also from there, I'd say you definitely would have been able to see this one back here as well.
Oh, then I will holler out. I think we got one more in here.
Sylphon?
I will run it. Jeez. Would I realistically run around this corner? I mean, Noir called it out, so I'll say yeah.
Yeah, I'd say he called it out.
30. And then we're just gonna lay into this guy. Unarmed strike. Holy shit. Okay.
Hey, it's to make up for all those nat ones earlier.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. What, 10 damage?
How do you finish him?
Jesus. I'll just get a fistful of his face and just like run it against the wall as I walk back. Just grindstone his ass.
Nice. And end of combat there. Alright.
Okay, well, good to know. It seems like those things not very strong, but kinda stealthy.
Also
Yeah,
weak to fire. You know.
I I'm dying to know what's going on here.
And with the 15 perception, you're able to see a kind of a chest that's kind of been wrapped around these roots.
In the building I'm in right now.
Mm-hmm. I'd say about around the southern wall.
Over here? Right there.
Mhm.
Here, I'll just tap Nora on the shoulder and be like, check this out.
Oh yeah, how did I miss that?
You want to give it a shot?
Sure, let's crack this thing open.
It's pretty easy to break around the branches, and it seems to be unlocked. Containing a couple pieces of currency. 1,400 copper, 160
Damn.
silver, and 90 gold. It's kind of like
1,400 copper. Christ almighty.
mm, 1,400 copper, 1,400 copper. Yeah. It seems like this is like their secret stash that was hidden under the floorboards, but like the branches seem to push it up and kind of create this little like seal over it.
How much silver was it?
160.
1,400 copper, 160 silver, and 90 gold.
Wait, it's 280 copper, 32 silver, and 18 gold each.
You repeat that one more time?
280 copper, 32 silver, and 18 gold.
Okay.
You?
That's a lot of pennies.
Yeah.
Dude, that's like $2. Oh!
You have disadvantage because you have all this change in your pocket now on stealth.
You get put it into a sock and beat people with it. Probably more effective.
That's awesome.
Hilarious.
Is there anything in this room?
No, this seems to be pretty much torn down. You can give me a perception. Yeah, you don't see anything.
Wow, not one perception.
I see dust.
Give me a dex. Give me a dex save.
Oh no.
As you kind
I
of
breathe in the dust.
You kind of like try to lift something, and this is attached to this, and it all starts to crumble down. As you jump out the building, as it crumples in on itself.
Oops. I walk away and pretend that I didn't do that.
The rest of you just hear this crash.
Must have been the wind.
Tears just whistling as he's walking away from the rumble.
Mm-hmm. That I will step outside.
Completely
It's too bad there was a
destroyed.
wish spell in that building.
Alright. Where to now, fellas?
As the song goes, I believe, on the road again.
No,
Take it away, Bard.
gonna go here unless someone else wants to lead. Here, and then
Oh, follow.
gotta go to this building.
Give me perception.
I'm not good at those.
I believe you.
Tear sees.
And with the 16, you get a good scan of this room, but it seems pretty empty. Nothing of true value here.
Then if I see nothing of value, I'm gonna keep walking.
Alright, you get to this crossroads. Give me perception.
You got it, boss. These boots are made for walking. What they'll do.
17. So this path, essentially, what I'm gonna describe it as, is I guess to your, if you're looking from your character's perspective, well, on the map to your right, it looks pretty scary. It's like there's a bunch of webs kind of crossing across from the road, and to the south, you see this building that's pretty well put together. There's even a large sign on the door.
What building? This building?
Yeah, I'm
yes.
gonna guess this one.
Oh, this building. Okay. I'm gonna approach. I'm gonna approach the building. What does the sign say?
Alright. A weather signboard by the door of this large building shows the fade image of a workhorse holding a flagon of ale. Oh wait, that's the wrong one, sorry. We already did the house. So this one is a small house. Is in even better condition than the dilapidated building structures. I keep using that word in this. The doors are reinforced with heavy bands and thick shutters protect the windows.
It seems like this one isn't so abandoned.
Was there anything on the sign, or did you already say that?
That was actually the other building. This one doesn't have a sign.
Oh, okay. Oh, gotcha.
My
Gotcha.
bad.
Thank you. No, you're fine. I will go and.
I'll go
I
over
know
and
what
try to peer through the shutters.
Take a step over to this side.
Give
of
me
the building.
perception.
I know what I want to do. I don't think it would be probably the most practical though.
The 12. It's pretty hard to get to see anything that's inside.
I'm gonna test this door up here.
That one seems to be locked. Nor I'd
That's it,
say
you're gonna-
you definitely see light coming from the shutters. You can't just really see anything that's inside, I'd say.
I will knock on the door.
On that door?
Yep.
Alright, you knock and there's a second. And you hear this old lady voice say, who goes there?
That saved me from. Well, I was gonna
It's
do
a trick. Get the axe. Corbin readies the pike.
So theoretically, would Tyr be able to hear that the sound, like hear her talking and hear him knocking from on this side of the
I'd say
building?
so.
Okay.
It's pretty quiet in the area, so hearing him knocking, I'd say, yeah.
I'll go ahead and respond. Well, we are travelers. We were told to come here to look for someone. Druid, do you perhaps know this person?
If you're travelers, you are fools to come here. Did you not see the signs I put up in town?
Oh, we saw them. We just don't care.
Adventurers, not travelers, I say. A druid. Have I seen any? Well, do you know the name?
Do I know the name?
I don't believe we were given a name.
I'm afraid not.
Well, she'll open the door and you'll see this lady. My name is Redith.
Oh.
Redith the Druid. Come in.
Oh. Okay then. Thank you very much. I step inside.
There's no token for her. So,
I'll call out first. I'll be like, over here, guys, and then I will step inside.
Jesus, quite the bit of you.
Yeah, well.
I strut in.
And this one has quite a bit of swagger. You gonna go in as well, Corbin?
I think, 'cause I know a lot about fashion.
Corbin's gonna stay outside.
Just outside. Alright, gotcha.
He doesn't trust the witch lady.
Alright. I think you're the ones I was expecting. Is there one here
Expecting.
called Noir?
Yeah, over here.
one of the... They came through and left a package for you.
Really?
Indeed. So, kind of open this box. Or-
Sorry, real quick. What was her name?
My name is Radith. Radith the
Radith.
Druid. I'll put it in chat.
If you also go to like the library thing, I think her handout is over there too.
Is it?
Read it.
Yeah, she's in the named NPCs and creatures.
Okay. Gotcha. Thank you.
Yeah, so hand over this box. And inside there will be a soul stone.
Oh.
So, what is what? Sorry, I'm a little scatterbrained at the moment coming back here. What is all this? What is it for?
Well, I'm sure they had me come here. I'm a friend of the Harpers.
Uh,
Yes.
I was just gonna say the second that you mentioned Harper, it's just is that my eyes perk up and then I give like I give it like a side glance to Noir.
And I believe there was one of you from the Gauntlet supposed to help, as well as the rest of you.
Tyr is for the gauntlet. Tyr is looking for the location of Cragmaw Castle.
Just gonna hand this letter over to you. Would have been the letter I sent you.
Oh, okay. Then now my eyes will perk up. Yeah, as I'm reading through the letter, then my eyes will perk up, and then I'll look at Noir.
Well, seems I have information you guys need, and that's the location of Crogmore Castle. But the thing is, I need something from you for that information. It seems that there's 3 of you that are connected to this place. Noir, of course, you were here when the dragon attacked. So look over to you, Tyr. Tyr, you are linked to this place as well. So, kind of look at you and kind of gesture for your arm.
I will extend my arm.
These tattoos. These are from a past life. Then one of those lives have walked these lands years ago. There's something evil in these lands. The young green dragon is a big part of it, yes, and that we need to get rid of him. But there's also a cultist here, a group of cultists. They seem to be praising something dark here. The dragon seems to want power over these lands, where the cultists seem to help bring the rise of this necromantic energy that's in the air. It's engulfing all the plant life. I don't know if you encountered what's out there. There are twig blights, zombies made of ash, and I've had to get rid of them myself on my way, making this temporary hideout. but they always come back. Something's constantly bringing them back to life, and the cultists know something about it. And I'm sure the dragon does too. But regardless, whatever they're hiding, Tyr, you seem to be the link. Another one is Sulfon. Sulfon. You are not of this world, and you've recently come back. Shikani asks you questions about that.
It's curious you know that. Where did you hear such information?
When did you arrive here?
A few years ago.
Seems there's a link between the time you've come here and the great catastrophe that happened here in Thunder Tree. The Harpers and the Order of the Gauntlets have a suspicion about you.
Do they now?
They do.
Well, if they have an issue with me, they can come find me.
Seems they have two of them watched you already. If you need a place to rest,
I will look over the group.
Tyr will hold his hands out. Tyr knows nothing about the council.
well, they merely sent me here to help you. Give you as much information as I can. I believe the cultists are set up on the opposite side, directly east, opposite side. Couple cultists there. She believes the young green dragon is kept in the big building, to the north, kind of like the big tower that you were able to see before even coming into Thunder Tree. She knows it's very dangerous out there. Tons of twig blights, zombies, and also she's seen some giant spiders out there as well. So be careful.
Did she want us to deal with the cultists before she gave us the location of Bregma?
She kind of wants the dragon gone, and whatever the cultists are. Whatever the link to the cultists have to the energy that's kind of corrupting this land, they believe that they know what caused the kind of natural disaster, earthquake that caused that happened in Thunder Tree.
Fighting a dragon will be difficult.
Well,
Some might say suicidal.
you can always talk to the dragon. Might be suicide, but
We could do that. Maybe we can get him to leave, and also maybe we could become friends.
Hey.
Seems unlikely.
Shoot, get out of here. This is spray him with a squirt bottle.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say with personal experience that probably won't work as he kind of flails his stump.
Damn.
It definitely doesn't work with reds.
Don't underestimate the power of friendship. I bet we could make that dragon regret all of his actions.
Oh, let's go meet him right now then.
Yeah, we'll let you take the lead.
so tell you guys the resting here is difficult. The energy in this in Thunder Tree seems to try to pry into your mind when you rest. Just kind of offer you this herbal tea to assist with that. And whether if you're gonna rest here or somewhere else, she can have it ready for you or kind of give you the leaves.
I'm just gonna step outside, just like lean against the wall a little bit.
I thank her
Take a
for
smoke.
I thank her for
What's
her
in the
kindness.
tea?
Just a couple herbs, strengthen the mind during sleep.
Like leaves?
It looks like tea leaves to me. Yeah.
Nah. I'm not a real fan of leaf-based tea. I think I'll pass on that.
Alright, no problem.
But just so we're clear, you'll tell us where Kragma is if we help you drive off this dragon.
Correct. Correct.
God damn it! All right.
Oh, also, I know you guys. I don't know if you guys remember, um, the shopkeeper. Not the shopkeeper, but the lady you saved had a shop in here as well.
She told us there's a building to the southeast of Thunder Tree, I think, which we're should be getting close to.
It's more. Here, let me see what she said exactly.
I'm sure we'll find it eventually.
I guess it's somewhere in this area over here.
Say more just eastern. But yeah, what do you guys decide to do? Gonna head directly out? Take a short
Yeah.
rest? Anything like that?
Is anyone hurt? Does anyone need a short rest?
Short rest would be nice.
Okay, we can take a
I
short
mean,
rest.
I'm a little banged up, yeah.
Alright.
I'll start sipping on some tea.
You're gonna sip on the tea that she offered you? You're gonna take a short rest in here?
Yeah.
Alright, Corvin, are you gonna enter or are you gonna keep watch?
I think Corvin's just keeping watch in this environment. Just kind of looking around. Seems like a place that's not safe to not keep watch in.
Watching out for giant spiders and ash zombies.
Give me
Oh, hell nah. Hate giant spiders.
Give me a perception, Corvin, since you're looking.
Either using
A 10.
Nothing seems to come around the building. Oh, actually, give me a second.
since we're taking a rest, either using part of her ingredients or if I still have any ration ingredients, I want to start making porridge for everyone, just to have something to eat while we're resting.
Alright. That sounds good.
I'll also offer porridge to the druid.
You guys are staying an hour. She'll kinda. Since you have some information about the shop, she'll tell you that it's directly east, and when you kind of come down the crossroads, passing the way that leads north up to the Dragon's Path, you take a second left, and it's the first building on your right. Kind of giving you direct, pretty good directions to that side store. But actually, I'm gonna use the bathroom.
Yeah, no worries.
Take maybe like a 10-minute break. Alright, I'll be right back.
So some of you bastards are spying on me, huh?
Tyr is looking to join the Order of the Gauntlet. Tyr is just as confused as you are.
She said the Harpers were watching me, right?
I think she just said two, like just two people were watching you. Either that means two of the Harpers or two of the Gauntlet,
One of each.
one of each.
Yeah, right.
They're both very secretive organizations. To be fair, I got a letter and saying that the Gotland's watching me too.
Interesting.
I've also gotten letters from the Harper. At least some of them have their eyes on me.
I don't have any fan mail.
You will soon.
Oh shucks, I feel left out. And I like kick rocks. Kick an imaginary can down the road.
It disturbs a giant spider. It leaps in your face.
But no, get those spiders away from me.
So do we actually know what that soulstone does, or are we just like...
No, I have no clue.
Okay. Well, you see, it goes into this gauntlet with a few slots. You put it on your hand.
We just need.
God, I hope it's a left-handed glove.
Imagine they've been saying it's a glove the whole time, but it's actually a sock. Sock that goes on your left foot.
Don't want to bash on our DM. I just found it was funny, but the letter that he gave me, the Gauntlet spelled my name wrong.
Well, they're not keeping that close of an eye on you.
I got 3 letters in my name, and they spelled it try.
Maybe you weren't the intended target. Maybe the intended target was try.
Oh yeah, I'm not the chosen one. They're looking for try the entire time.
Guys, Seraphie has been goaded by the people, so we are here today to celebrate and prank them.
Oh, he seems nice.
Whole CeraVe section is right here. Keeps you hydrated for like 24 hours. I'm obsessed with it.
Oh, there it is. There it is. Cool.
Look at you restoring your skin barrier. Let's go! YouTube Premium is ad-free videos and music. One subscription, 2 apps. Try it free.
Okay. Probably be.
You're watching a toothbrush play Billie Eilish. But did you know there's a YouTube Music app where you can listen to other rare covers of your favorite songs? And of course, the original. Duh. Get YouTube Music Premium.
while we're waiting. I'll be right back.
Yeah, no worries.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that.
Yeah, and
All good.
One other-
Welcome back.
one other person stepped out for like 1 minute.
Okay, no problem. Let's just sound off in the chat to see when everyone's back.
While we're waiting, can Sylvan make a perception check looking for the people who are spying on him?
Sure.
Sylvan sees nothing.
You see him everywhere in the shadows, and you're paranoid.
Every time you see a shadow move and you look, it's just a squirrel.
That's my phone. Anyone else want to do anything during this?
I was gonna do a little bit of role play, but I can wait until like the entire party's here before I role play.
Is Corvin back? Corvin, are you here?
I mean, I'm here.
Alright. You did still have that metal pipe on you. Perhaps you want to examine it?
What, metal pipe?
From that prisoner. It seems
Oh,
like kind of like
okay.
this hollow metal pipe.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, you
Sure.
stole that from Glassstaff, didn't you?
I
I
didn't realize that was significant at all. I thought it was just a pipe, but sure.
I thought it was just like I thought it was just like a little.
Today maybe like you're going through your stuff, taking this short rest as you kind of look out, and it kind of rattles, and it seems a bit odd. Give me a perception check to see how long it takes for you to kind of look around and examine this, or maybe investigation.
YouTube Music Premium. Listen ad-free. Offline.
10.
And in the background.
Alright.
I'm up front with him, so would I also see what's going on?
Sure.
Okay.
What would you say, Corvin? As you kind of examine
What?
this. What would you say as you kind of examine this? As this kind of catches your eye. This Sulfin watches.
I'm not really sure why I kept this.
It seems like. I mean, did anything happen? Like when he did what he did with it?
No, it just seems to be hollow, and Sulfin, if you're looking over, it seems that there's kind of like you see kind of like a small lining where you can possibly twist it open.
Okay. I'll twist it open. Or I'll tell Corvon that you can twist it open.
I bop it, twist it, pull it, slap it.
You pull off all the moves on this, and it pops open. Wrapped in the note, along with like kind of like this lockpicking kit, falls out of this pipe.
So a note in the lockpick kit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I read the note.
Alright, in the note seems to be a direct letter from the Black Spider, telling this person, when the time is right, break out. If Iarno seems to be a problem, Get rid
I'm
of
back.
him. And
Huh?
if Yarno seems to be a problem, get rid of him. Please do not fail me. I will not like to resort to the. I will not want it to be like my last resort plan to.
So it's telling someone to break out and deal with Yarno if necessary.
Trying to escape, and if Yarno's too much to bring along, kill them.
What?
It's like, please don't fail. I don't want to have to resort to this last pan I had.
Huh.
Just to let you know, Baron, that Corbin found a note in that little pipe that he took from the prisoner back in the other town.
Oh. Okay.
That was all. He was just reading off the note that they found.
Why the hell was that guy so important?
We
May we never know.
Right. Yeah.
I don't know, but he's going to the gallows later, so.
Skill issue.
Also, I would have. It would have made sense on your way to Thunder Tree. You would have came past the Neverwinter guards, and you would have seen about like 4 guys on horses, traveling to Phandalin to go retrieve the 2 prisoners as well. But yeah, other than that, what do you guys decide to do after this short rest?
Real quick, I'll say during the short rest, Noir is basically just going to be holding the stone that was in the package that was left for him and just concentrating and focusing on it, trying to figure out what it does.
Alright, give me like an Arcana check.
Yeah, 14.
This can possibly be used to be like lock away a soul that's trapped, or kind of in this repeat. Maybe someone who is attached to this world. You can possibly lock them into the soul. This soul stone.
That sounds handy. Okay. If as long as Noir and Baron are ready to leave this building,
I am ready to go wherever anybody else goes.
as the 3 of us are walking out, I want to pull Noir off to the side, and Baron, you can listen to if you're close enough. But yeah, I just want to whisper to Noir, saying the battle with Dragon may be fierce. Stay behind me. I trust ancestors to protect you guys. But if all goes south, take others and run. I will buy you time.
That's either incredibly brave, incredibly foolish, or both. But thank you. I'll head out.
And then I'll start heading out. You can hear that too, Baron, if we were close enough. But yeah, I was
heard.
Okay. But just want to let Noir know about.
Alright, where do you go?
How about we go to this building right here?
Yeah, okay, we'll go to this building.
1 second. So the ruins look as if it might have once been a farmhouse, It is now half swallowed by a dense thicket of trees growing through the foundation. The lane continues south, a short distance past the ruin before ending in an overgrown field. Tyr, right before, Noir, goddamn it, Sulfon.
Yep.
I'd say right before you entered, you do notice this room is filled with twig blights.
Oh. Okay. I will. I'll
Burn
stealth.
down the entire building.
Yeah. I'll stealth inside.
Alright, give me stuff.
Cross your fingers. There we go. 13.
Up 1 second as this ad plays through your mind. This necrotic energy takes over.
Oh no, not again.
Alright, 1 second. I'm gonna review all the ones in this room because you'll be able to see them. But be prepared. It is gonna be a low sight.
I'm ready.
It's gonna be 20 liches.
Oh no.
Holy shit. Okay.
Oh, and also this one over here.
Oh my god.
I can't see. What is it? I can see 2 of them.
Oh, it's a lot more than 2.
3, 6, 9.
Show the one right there as well. The one directly in the door seems to be a lot bigger and tougher.
Okay. Are they all still, like, sleeping?
Yeah, they're kind of like in this dormant state.
Okay. I will quietly. I'll just be like, stay there to the group for now. I'll quietly make my way to whatever U5 is.
Oh. Give me perception as you kind of, let's say you're
Okay.
seeing you're kind of looking around in the room.
14.
I can't remember what room this was. No, I'm just kidding. So I say, and you see where this empty space is right here?
Yeah, I see it.
You can see kind of like this chest.
Oh god.
Actually, it's not a chest. You see the handle of a weapon.
Oh.
Okay. This is gonna be really, really stupid.
Do it.
Actually, really quick, as this is going on, this building is in ruins, right? Does it have a roof?
I would say no. It's kind of like a lot of it's caved in on itself.
All right. So for the purpose of this, Noir is just going to clamber up to the top of the wall and just look in.
And you would, with the 13 passive, you would be able to see these guys as
well. 14, but yeah. Just Noir is just going to use the gossip earring and one by one message to everyone. There's like 15 twig blights in here.
I'm gonna step right here.
This one also looks weird.
And I'm going to attempt to jump over them into that spot.
Acrobatics.
Okay. Nat 20, nat 20, nat 20, nat 20.
Oof.
Damn it!
I'd say like on your run up, you kind of knee one of these twig blights.
Damn it.
No.
One, but you are able to jump and land where the weapon is.
Okay, which one did I hit?
I'd say this one. Yeah, so give me like an unarmed You kind of knee him in the face.
Like the one right in front of me?
Sorry, dude. Right here.
Oh, jeez. Okay. That. Okay. Unarmed strike damage?
Yeah.
Just damage?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. So you kind of just like. You kill him.
Oh.
Kind of taking his head off and like making
Good
it
night,
knock
sweet
into the other
prince.
ones. And I'd say initially these 3 are gonna wake up because they're like immediately next to him. And we go for
Okay.
initiative.
Son of a bitch. Okay.
Ugh.
Damn. Almost.
We all rolling for initiative.
It would have been great though if you pulled it off.
It would have been very cool.
Agreed. And also that weapon, since you're over there, you see that it's like a great axe.
Hmm.
You see it is kind of like wrapped with vines.
Here. Great axe.
I like great axes.
Throw it over. Use the force.
I will say that if you can somehow get back onto this side, I will cause that entire room to be ablaze.
I mean, it shouldn't be too hard. I can move pretty far.
Alright, so these two
In
are
a turn, so
these 2 are gonna go for you so far.
of course. Okay.
So this one's gonna have to kind of step in and step out, so you'll get a opportunity attack. But first, he's gonna get his attack on you.
What's the dexterity of these twigs?
Give me a history check.
No. I'm saying for the purposes of initiative.
For an initiative tiebreaker.
Because I also have a 19.
Oh, you also have a 19. Oh, they have a plus. They have a 13.
Yeah, so I go first.
Okay, go for it. I didn't see. You don't need. Go for
We
it.
got Feels good to have that +2 as a paladin. 5, 10.
Oh.
Man, that is fucking horrifying. I wish I hadn't seen this.
Yep.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
I could have lived without ever seeing that, in fact.
Super picture for that. I think also Tyr said.
Oh my god, there really is a lot. Why did you jump in here again?
Dude, I had to get the loot, bro.
Like, around every corner, there's just more.
Yeah, I told you there's like 15 in here.
I had to get the weapon, man. I had to get it.
Oh, well, this is... I don't even... I had a plan, but I don't know that it's even... I don't know what I'm gonna do now.
My plan is still in motion.
I'll bet.
I've got a plan.
Like,
Oh, man.
There's only
We
3
tried
of
talking
them.
to them.
There's only 3 of them awake right now, so let's do our best not to wake them all.
Yeah, so I'll reveal. Maybe I'll put something on their token or something.
Yeah, maybe that would be for the best, so I'm not just swinging into things that aren't conscious.
The ones that you can see their health. If you can see their health now. So 1. I revealed all their. Did you have a health bar now? So 1, 2, and 3.
Those are the ones that are awake.
Yeah, take it away, Corbin.
So this one, right? In the center stack? Okay. Corbin is going to use a bonus action as we're gonna get Hunter's Mark going on him. We'll just take that as damage if it hits, but gonna move right here, and we're gonna attack the top one.
Top one. Okay.
That is a natural 20.
Oh shit.
Nice. How do you finish him? You can roll damage, but this thing is demolished.
Yeah, I'm sure at like 15 plus he's gone. I imagine like combined with Hunter's Mark, the impact is just a lot more than it should be. So as the poke strikes into his body, what's that?
20, I'd say it goes through both of them. I'd say you take the first two out.
God
All right,
damn.
we can definitely go with that then. And then we will. I think I need a bonus action to move it.
Yep.
Unfortunately, let me see. Yeah, I have to use a bonus action to move it. Sad. We'll move here, and we will bonus action strike this one.
You already sectioned.
23 for...
Casting Hunter's Mark was your bonus action.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Excuse me. Sorry. Just ignore that happened then.
Thirsty for that twig blight blood.
I mean, it's just, I just get 3 bonus actions. It's part of my class. He's a character about flavor. But no, in that case, Corvin will just sit here and hold position. That'll end our turn.
This one is gonna go and turn for you, so go for claws. Gets a 19.
Yep.
Does 3 piercing damage.
Okay.
End of his turn, and it's yours.
Alright. 12 to hit. Good. And 9 damage.
That hits. That kills him. How do you finish him?
Like, just for fun, we'll say I pick up the axe and just, split his ass.
Nice. Kind of kick it over, bounce it off of him, and catch it. Looks epic.
I don't know, I'm just imagining you put the head of the axe on top of his head and the weight of it just crushes them.
Yeah.
Yeah, doing that, you notice it does quite a bit to these monsters specifically.
What, it does quite a bit of extra damage or something? Okay. Gotcha. Now I will slowly walk away.
The rest of them are definitely awake, but they're kind of suspense starting their turn next round.
Oh shit. Okay, well, in other
Just
words,
letting
then
you know.
I'll just...
I don't think they get opportunity attack because they're technically not in turn. But...
So I'll use my movement to run all the way outside, and I'll just push the axe into Tio's hands.
Alright.
Can I examine the axe? Does it do anything special?
Sure, I have to find it. So it's a +1 magic.
Ooh.
And it does double on these creatures specifically, but I gotta find it. I can't find it right now. So anytime you do damage, it's doubled for these guys. But Noir's turn.
Okay, so I can see these guys are stirring and waking up now, right?
Mhm.
Okay, so from my vantage point up above, up at the top of the wall, I'm going to fling a dart over at this one in front of Corbin. 22 to hit.
How do you finish him? This one.
You just see like a dark flash go by and just impale the side of his head.
Beautiful.
And we will once again use Wails from the Grave to hit, let's say, this one here. He will take, oh, boo, 1 necrotic damage. That was a waste.
Which one?
I don't think it's going to matter. This one.
Okay. Alright. Takes a little bit of damage.
But yeah, I'm just going to stay up on the wall with my vantage point. And that's turn.
Alright, Tier.
Actually, you know what? If possible, I will bonus action hide and like shift, like crawl across the wall to another side, so I'm hidden in a different spot.
Are we wiping all these things out? They're not really awake, are they?
They are stirring and waking up now.
Like,
Oh. Then, if that's the case, I'm gonna go. What's the best way I'm gonna be able to do? Wow, they're very spread out. I was gonna set this place ablaze, but
So,
I don't think I.
go ahead, sorry.
No, you're fine. But I don't think I can hit. Well, for obvious reasons, I don't think I can hit all these people at once. So my plan not gonna really work. I'll just swing my bat axe at this big guy right here in the corner.
So it's +1. When you roll with it. Just keep that in mind.
I already modified it, so it should
That's
already
fine.
add it.
So, 13, let me see. 13 does hit, and it doesn't do double damage, it does max damage.
Okay.
To plant creatures.
So
which these are.
So it does 15?
It would do.
No, 16.
It would do 16.
Alright, how do you finish him?
Goodbye.
Just a downward swing of battle axe, trying to split him in half.
Perfect.
Wow.
Damn.
End of your turn?
That'll be my turn.
Alright, Byron. Last attack before these guys all start to rise.
Let's see what we got going on here. Well, ain't that bad.
A bit and worse.
They're all starting to get up?
Yep, right after your turn.
Alright. I know what I want to do. I'm just going to do a quick double check. See if I can get this value off.
Do it. Yeah, I was gonna do something, but I wasn't gonna get really good value, so I just decided to hold off on it. I was just gonna cast like a burning hand spell, but I think I could only probably kill 3 of them at once, but only a waste.
I don't have any spells I could do that, but can somebody? How do I draw like a 20-foot cube? Like this. So this is like 5. Ah. There you go. And can I? Yeah, that's gonna hit all of them. I'm gonna move it in a position where it hits. Yeah, that just hits all of them, right? Yeah. I'm gonna do a fairy fire. I'm gonna do a fairy fire right there. They all have to
You gonna do it with Corvin?
they all have
as
to
well?
make it.
The ones on the far
I think
right.
It'd be okay.
I think Fairy Fire only targets people that you want to target. I think.
Nope,
Yeah,
it's everyone in the box.
Oh, never mind. That's newer fairy fire. All right. Well, he'll be okay. We're gonna. Yeah, I'm still gonna cast it.
Go for it.
And they all have to make a deck save.
Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
The DC is 13.
Make a deck save, Corbin.
Very carefully, I put it exactly like this.
Can I do that, DM?
Oh, sure. I'll allow it.
All right, I'll do it like that so it does not hit Corvin.
get all of them?
Yep.
He passes his dexterity anyway.
Yeah, he got it.
Alright, and this one.
Sorry for making you roll 6 dex saves,
No, you're
DM.
good. So the big one and the one next to him are gonna succeed. The other ones are gonna fail.
All of them? Alright. Well, for all of the ones that failed, any attack roll against that affected creature has advantage against it. And that will be the end of my turn.
Good spell.
That's the end of my turn.
All good. I'm running initiative for all these guys. Oh wait, I forgot they're out that. Oh wait, no, they're not. They have advantage. Right. 7. Oh, I think I missed one. One second, I'm trying to make sure I get all of them.
You're missing this one.
This one? Alright. Thank you. Alright, the Horde awakens.
Mm.
This one's gonna just run straight for you, Corvin.
Well, I'm gonna take a reaction.
Go for it.
At advantage to Fairy Fire.
Advantage. That's a crit. I don't think I need it.
No, you don't.
So 9 damage.
How do you finish him?
He runs right onto the pike all the way to me, and by the time he reaches Corvin, he just dies. Like a Looney Tunes character who ran too fast at a wall.
Beautiful, it's your turn.
I shake off the Looney Tunes character that ran too fast at the wall. Kind of like, as he falls to the ground. And I will use a bonus action to move Hunter's Mark to this guy. And we will attack him. Wow, really a 7 on advantage? That's crazy. I don't think that gets there.
Nope, does it.
Okay. That's all I can do. I will stand my ground. I get my reaction back, though.
You do. So this one. It's gonna go for you, Corvin. Moves from here to here.
Yeah, but that's not a... He does not enter into my range. Or it was already in my range.
You're right. So he's just gonna go for an attack on you. A 5 to hit. And then
Yeah, that's not gonna do it.
Get another Caresta against your armor. Who else is next? This one. This one's gonna run towards you as well. 19 to hit.
That will get there.
Alright, 2 piercing and 1 necrotic. This one is going to...
Pass Arcana check.
This one's gonna shoot needles. I'm gonna say at you, Corvin, because you kind of just the only one in sight. He's gonna do a needle attack. What is a pike but a large needle? Doing an 8 as needles shoot out. Doing nothing to you. So fun.
Right, okay. Run back in. Staying right here for now, and I'll attack this one right in front, like this one that's right in front of Corbin. 17.
Definitely.
8
How do you
damage.
finish him?
Just. My goodness. Hammer fist to the face, right through it. Like, puts a hole through the twigs. And then I will. So that. 1 second. 20. Oh, jeez. Five. Go right here. And I'll use another unarmed strike. 13.
13, yeah. That's gonna hit.
Okay. 16.
How do you finish him?
Goodness gracious. I'll sweep him to the floor and just hand to face again. And then I will move 2 more squares and use a key point to get 1 more attack. 24.
You know it.
No, it's a 7. That one was not fairy fired.
Oh yeah.
Oh, is it not? Oh, never mind.
No, it's just these 2 over here are the only ones left.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that one's gonna miss then.
All right.
End of your turn?
Yep.
Noir. On the other side of this building.
All right. Let's see here. I'm going to peer up from over the edge of the wall, and we're going to chuck a dart at this big guy in the corner. Seems to be a problem. $19 to hit.
Yep.
That is 13 points of piercing damage. Then I will once again do what I did last round, where I pull back down so my head is, no longer visible, and then clamber across the wall to hide in a different spot.
That guy is dead. How did you finish him?
Oh, just the dart basically coming out of the shadows and more or less just pinning him to this back wall. And that's turn.
Alright, Tyr.
I will go. I don't know. I'll go here. I'll go here and attack this guy. The top one. $15 with a max damage of 16 damage.
Yep, how do you finish him?
These guys have like 4 HP, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
Like a horizontal swing, just cutting him in half.
It's like you're not even killing
He's-
enemies. You're just like chopping the grass.
I'm just chopping
He's just
wood.
being a lumberjack. That's all he's doing.
I'm just chopping a tree.
Getting
That'll be my turn.
All right. This one is going to run at you.
Now that you mention it, would it be what's the word I'm trying to say? Would it be unidealistic if I do use these dead bodies as firewood?
That would be beautiful. Definitely could. But Corvin, I think you get a reaction because this one ran into your 10 foot.
That would be right. Is he fairy flied?
No,
Fairy fired?
this one is
No.
Okay.
Will you make a twig bite kebab?
It's an 11.
You do not.
Rest in peace.
He's gonna get on that one, and I say he's gonna fall onto it anyways. He's gonna die.
He dodges. He dodges her pike only to trip and then fall on the pike anyway.
Yeah. Alright, Bard. What do you got for us?
I think I've got a vicious mockery prepared.
I hope you roll that 4. Go for it.
Alright, what do you
Oh,
roll?
no, wisdom. Oh, which one you? Oh, I'll roll.
Wisdom.
Which one you going?
I only see one.
He gets an
There's
8.
one
gets an
near
8?
me. There's one near me, and there's one
What do you
near.
say to him?
I say, your outfit sucks. I know he's not wearing any clothes, and I think that's funnier, and it's really effective because it's a 3 out of 4 damage.
He'll look at himself, and you'll kind of hear him say, "I thought I looked like Groot," and it almost kills him, but he stays.
I know more about fashion than you. You're gonna take this D4. Sorry.
All right, end of your turn.
Yeah, that's it.
All right, he's going to run over to you and try to get a hit on you. Gets a 6 and misses.
All right.
And this one's gonna go for a hit on you. So fun. A 22
Okay.
with 2 piercing.
Goodness gracious! Wow,
Just 2 piercing.
22.
No,
God
just 2.
damn.
Just 2.
Oh yeah, no, I know.
You're not dead. Come back. Corvin.
There's not too many of them left at this point.
Let's wrap these guys up.
Yeah, I'll take the one that's closest.
Alright.
Bonus action, put Hunter's Mark on him. 16 get there.
Yep. How do you finish him?
Just barely coming shy of piercing Tyr as the pike goes through him from the other side.
Tyr, it's like you
And-
almost get jump scared. It's like his head just comes directly in front of you as his body goes limp. Anything else? With one
Nope. I've already used my bonus action. See, it feels like my Hunter's Mark may have been overkill on these guys.
On these ones, yeah, maybe.
I was expecting a little bit more, I'll be honest.
But hey, you can hold concentration for the next fight, maybe.
Alright, so fun. One left.
Okay. Yep.
11's
11?
miss.
Oh, son of a fucking bitch. One more time.
Oof, even worse. He's dodging and he's weaving.
You know what? Fuck it. We'll
Oh,
use another
no.
key. We're gonna use another key point.
He's dodging, he's weaving, he's dodging, he's weaving. Ooh, that one's
15.
gonna hit.
Nice.
You catch him. You need to do just enough to
4
knock him
damage.
out.
Knock him out.
Well, yeah, kill him.
Okay. I'm just gonna like nonchalantly, just like not even looking, just snap his fucking neck.
Beautiful. And end combat.
Goodness gracious.
Yay.
Why'd you come in here?
Wow. If only I got that acrobatics check.
That would have been cool.
Next time.
Alright.
Would have been cool.
You know, all things considered, that went fairly well.
It did, yeah.
Yeah. Anyway.
Thank you for the axe. I'll
Yep.
put it to good use.
Onward.
Close this lady's door.
To the next building. We're gonna go this way on this path, I guess.
Yeah, I mean that's the only way, I think.
At the intersection near the middle of the at the intersection near the middle of the village, a narrow lane winds up the steep steps to the north. Directly to the south is a ruined building that might have been a store or a workshop. Webs stretch across the lanes from the buildings to the trees on the north side of the road. So let me draw. So it's in the that's a square. So like maybe you come across like this.
That's how the webs go?
Yeah.
Okay.
Kind of this area.
God damn, that's a big ass web.
Yeah, kind of cut across.
Let's see. Looking at this building here, does it have a roof?
Let's see. It seems to have an attic that seems a bit intact. Give me perception. Take a look around. Are you gonna climb up there?
Yeah, I was going to, regardless, I'll climb up to see if like I can find any like holes or anything like that in the roof to peer into the building itself.
So,
Ooh, 23.
Yeah, you can find a hole to crawl into and get into the attic. There's like a hole that can lead into the attic of this building.
I'm going to be as quiet as I can, but what do I see up there? I'm just on high alert looking for spiders.
I was just gonna use my giant axe.
Look into the hole.
Cutting down the web.
Perception. Let's see. Oh, that's the wrong thing. You definitely only see one big spider in here. One giant spider. It's kind of just crept in the corner, not moving.
Going to slowly back up and get back out to the outer side of the wall. Okay, yeah, there's definitely a big spider in there. At least one.
Well, we should probably deal with it if we're being honest.
That's good enough for me. I take my battle axe and I start cutting down the web.
Yep.
Give me an athletics check.
You got it, boss.
With the 14, it feels like pretty hard as it kind of starts to collect the webs. Give me damage.
Okay.
Nature-based enemies. Alright. Chop at it, but doing a 7. It doesn't seem to get rid of it.
Is there anything stopping me from doing it again, or is my axe covered in webs and not really working at this point?
You can do it again. Make an
Okay.
make an attack roll this time.
As he's doing that, I'm basically just keeping eyes on this spider. Just if it makes a move, I'll do something.
That's an 8.
Does anyone have some oil in a tinderbox?
You know,
Sure,
that would
breathe
probably
fire.
that'll probably be smarter than what I'm doing.
Noir, as you see, every time Noir, Tyr makes a slash, you see the spider react, kind of move around, and with that 23 perception earlier, keeping watch, you do see a second one.
But I do have a tinderbox. Now that you mentioned it.
You are also a dragon.
Yeah, the fire breath might do well against the web.
It would.
He also has a limit to how many times he can do that.
I can only do it. That's my proficiency. And then I need a long rest.
I'd say flavor-wise, you can use your breath as a tinderbox.
I could
okay.
see the icon for the spider. That's horrifying.
It's instead of like a full blown breath of attack, it just I just let out like a little
spark
puff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Noir can see
Can I
both of these.
Can I do that then? Can I just do like a little puff
Sure.
of fire just to see if I can melt the webs?
Sure, it's hardly more effective as it starts to slowly but surely like burn up all the webs that are kind of in front. Not really causing fire to anything, but just getting rid of the webs.
I'm going to once again use the gossip earring to call out to everyone and just say, yeah, there's definitely I can see 2 giant spiders in here.
Just put you there so you can see.
Yeah, I'm good.
What if we ran away from those wretched things?
I don't know. I mean, I'm pretty sure they know we're here.
I don't like the odds of running either. My 2 legs versus their 8 legs.
Mm-hmm.
They might be faster.
And there's 2 of them.
That's like
Yeah.
16 legs.
It just might be.
Jesus Christ, we're still outnumbered. We combine all our legs.
Alright. I'm going in. I'm gonna like step in the doorway. Right there.
As you step in the doorway, he's pretty hostile. I'm gonna say Noir was kind of signaling to you guys where they were. So let's just roll for initiative. You kind of lock eyes with these creatures.
Oh, these things look gross.
That's so fun.
No. The pain.
Giant spider.
Don't worry, I could always roll lower. Where's my character sheet? There it is.
Oh, no, that one spiders. That one.
Damn!
16.
I say as I roll a nat 20 on initiative.
18.
Oh. I'm fucked.
Alright, Baron.
Alright.
Here, I'll do
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'll stand right here. And what is that, like 30 feet? And then, so I moved 25 feet. And I think, oh yuck, what is playing? Alright. I think I'm gonna cast a suggestion on the spider that I can see, which is there like a pointer? Like it's this spider. It's this
Really
one
quick,
right
you should
here.
look at suggestion where it says target.
Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna target that spider.
Oh, it has to understand.
But look at what it says on target: a creature that can hear and understand.
Oh no! Damn language barriers. Alright. I suppose
That would have been.
I
Been
will.
good, though.
It would have been. You know what? I'll hit him with a vicious mockery.
Oh.
What's he roll?
Let's see, 1 second.
Boo! Giant scorpions look cooler.
A 4.
A 4?
Yeah.
I say all those legs make you look goofy. And he takes 1 damage and has disadvantage on his next on his next attack roll. I think I'll use a bardic inspiration on Sulfon. I will give bardic inspiration to. I'll strum my little instrument for him.
Thank you.
Alright.
And that'll end my turn.
Noir.
All right. So, as when I crawled up to like peer through the hole, it seemed like the spiders didn't see me do any of that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they
Okay.
didn't seem to notice you.
Cool. And then I'm just going to chuck a dart at this one. What I can see. 22 to hit
Yeah, it's gonna hit. Oh man.
for 12 damage.
Let's see.
We lost our music.
Yeah, my bad. I accidentally closed it.
We got copyrighted from Star Wars.
That's probably what it was. Alright, yeah. How much was it? 11 damage?
12 piercing damage.
12, okay.
And then I'm going to pull back and like slide back down the house and get over here. And that's turn.
Alright, giant spider's turn. Alright, 5, 10. So, I would say like the wall here is broken so far. It's kind of falling apart. And from the top,
Good.
you're going to see a spider kind of come out. And
Goody goody. Okay.
these guys like their house. And he is going to go for a web. So let me.
Boy.
Sandwich. He's leaving. Peacefully.
So he's going for a web. He'll actually come out from this side. Let's see. A web. It's gonna get a 24 to hit.
Yeah, definitely.
So this is the damage. So the target is restrained by webbing. As an action, the restrained target can make a DC strength. Burst into the webbing, and the webbing can also be attacked and destroyed. Alright. End of that guy's turn. Tyr, your turn. So he'll move back this way as well.
I will. 5, 10, 15, 20.
Here's the exact wording on the screen for you.
I don't know where the other spider went. I'm just gonna go and attack this. Oh, there's the other spider. I'm just gonna attack this one.
Go for it.
I'm surprised you haven't raged.
I'm saving it. Gotta save it for the dragon.
Go for it. 12 slashing, nice. Another 12 to this one. Anything else?
That's my turn. That's my turn.
Alright, this spider's gonna go for you, Tier, since you just attacked it.
With disadvantage, I think.
Indeed.
He gets a 7.
That won't hit.
Alright, Sofan.
So I'm restrained. Okay. So I have to make a strength save to get out of this?
Strength check.
Strength check. Okay.
Yep.
19, that's pretty good.
Mhm.
Okay, cool.
Break
And that was
free.
my action?
Yep, as an action, yeah.
Okay, so I'll step right here and I will unarmed strike. What was that?
Definitely.
19. Wow, pretty good. Okay, so let's just roll initial damage first. 9. Okay. And I'm gonna do a palm strike, and as I go to strike the spider, this like black swirling energy comes around my hand and my arm and my shoulder. And as I strike it, I will use my new ability, Hand of Harm, to deal some extra damage.
Finally, we find out subclasses.
Yep. Now I don't. So it's gonna say bludgeoning, but this is necrotic.
6 necrotic. How do you finish him? Did you train the
Oh
spider?
shit. Yeah, I'll just like hold my hand up to it and then just like rip away its life force and watch it fall.
Anything else?
Let's see. I'm gonna move into the corner right here.
Alright, Corvin.
Corvin's gonna move 5, 10, 15, 20. I don't see any spiders.
Yep.
25, 30. Technically, I still don't see any spiders.
Yeah, he's in that room to your left.
Well, he's gonna stay there because I'm gonna take the dodge action, and that will end my turn.
Alright, Barn.
Alright. Why? No, I don't want to draw this. Let's see. But move my guy. Oh, I can see this spider over here. I think I'll hit him with a vicious mockery. What's he roll on his wisdom?
Wisdom. Let's see. 17.
No, he does not care. That'll be the end of my turn.
Alright. Who's next? Noir, back up to you.
All right, I'm going to once again start climbing up the side of the building to get back to the hole that I crawled through last time. Possible, I will bonus action hide. 25 as I just peer out through the hole in the ceiling. I'm just going to chuck a dart at this spider from up there.
Beautiful.
23 to hit.
Yep. 7 plus
For 13 piercing. I feel like I always get 13.
almost. Not quite.
And that's turn.
He's gonna go
Actually, no, I will pull back a little bit just to get away from the... Actually, no, I'll stay. Fuck it.
So. Alright, I'll go towards you, Corbin, I guess. Can't really fit through that hole.
Aha! And now I strike out and stab him. My plan has come into full swing here.
Go for it.
No one ever expected this. God damn it.
Neither did you.
No.
Make a dex check. Make a dex save, actually.
Alright.
Not prepared for a spider come around the corner.
Ooh, okay.
21.
You go in for a pike with the one you almost hit the fang of it, almost causing you to get poison damage, but you managed to save. But he'll go for an attack on you.
Be at disadvantage because Corbin's dodging.
In that case, if you're actively dodging.
Actually, should even mark myself with this as well. I got all sorts of things. We're dodging, my reactions burn, I'm concentrating. I got plates bouncing on my pike.
In that case, since you tried to insult him, he'll go for you. Bard, getting a 24 to hit.
Ouch.
Doing 10 piercing and 8 poison. Roll me a
Oh
DC
my God.
con save.
Damn.
Damn.
Is
You're down.
that,
That's for Baron.
Wait, that's me?
Yeah.
Wait, how much damage?
10
18.
piercing and then 8 poison.
Oh!
God damn.
Damn! Alright then. Luckily for me, I rolled... Where's my... There it is. Luckily for me, I rolled really high on my health, so I'm not dead. 26 minus 18.
And then also con save.
8. Oh! And a con save? Oh no. 10 plus, I think... That's an 11 on the con save.
Okay, so you'll beat it. So you only take 4 poison damage instead of 8.
Okay, so I instead of the full 18, I would take 14.
Yeah.
Yes.
You almost feel this sense of your body just about to lock up as you kind of fend off this poison. Just barely.
Aha! Your poison is weak.
But that bite was pretty piercing.
I don't know that anyone believes that. It's a pretty ballsy deception.
Alright, dear, go ahead.
Get off my buddy. Whoosh.
Alright. Damage. How do you finish him?
Downward axe. Trying to smash bug guts every direction.
Yeah. You can definitely like instead of like hitting it downward and cutting it, you kinda like smash it, causing his guts to go just like everywhere. But that's the end of that combat.
Meanwhile, covered in bug guts, I'm like, don't worry, I got you.
Baron, what's your health looking like right now?
It is about half.
Okay. Here, I'll give you the health potion I was holding on to.
Okay. Sweet. How much, what is the dice on that health potion?
2d4
2.
plus 2.
2d4 plus what?
2.
Plus 2.
Health potions, it's plus the number of d4s.
Oh,
Wow.
Oh no.
Yikes. Ew.
4.
Let's spend it all in one place, champ.
Oh, that's okay. I'm at 20 HP now. It's okay. I've got the health of
Wait,
a normal
when you're
bard
raging,
now.
it's like 4 health. Come on.
I'm going to slide down the wall in this room and start searching around, seeing if there's anything like stuck in spider cocoons or anything like that.
You do manage to find a human-shaped cocoon of someone.
All right, well, let's see what this person is, and I'm just gonna pull out a dagger and start cutting them free.
Roll initiative if it was a zombie.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah.
Roll me a dex save. Roll me a dex save as this zombie does seem to crawl out of this cocoon.
I knew it.
14.
Oy.
With a 14, yeah, you managed to save. It is prone. Why don't you just give me an attack roll as this prone zombie? See if we can just
All
stuff it out. With an 8, yeah?
8. Oh, wow. For 16 damage.
Yep, kills it.
Thank God. Okay.
I wonder what that zombie was doing here.
Being eaten.
I mean, we did see other zombies here. It's possible the spiders just, got confused, thought it was just a normal person.
So, actually give me an investigation.
I was onto something.
Can I help with that?
Yeah. Oh, thank God.
Oh my God.
23.
Thank God you did.
All right, game. Can we chill with the nat ones for just a minute?
Jesus Christ! Yeah, look at the chat.
Race to the bottom.
But with the 23, Jesus Christ.
Atom bomb zombie versus coughing baby. Two juggernauts.
This body does seem to be fairly fresh. The other zombies were kind of made of ash. This one is, his corpse is still here. So this body is shriveled up and dry. It appears to be a a male elf. Its corpse wears a leather armor. It seems to be in pretty good condition, and a short sword, and its scabbard around its hip. It also has a potion of healing and a a pouch with 23 gold and 35 silver.
Taking a look at the armor, is it normal leathers or is it like studded or?
You do have your ring on, right?
Yeah.
So with the ring, it does seem like regular leather, but you see that it would be sold for a higher than a regular wooden armor, I guess you could say. As well as the short sword. Like a normal sword's like what? A couple gold. Maybe this one will be like double, maybe even triple. But just leather armor and a short sword.
All right. Yeah, I'll take all of that.
Anything else?
So the gold is uneven, so I made change with silver. So it's 4 gold, 19 silver each. I think that's right. I could be doing the conversion wrong.
Alright. You look around and seems to be the only thing of value in here.
Okay. I head out.
I'm not really convinced that there's a dragon around here, guys. It just seems like this it's kind of an amusement park of really frustrating horrors and disappointing potions.
What you roll me a d20?
Disappointing potions.
Oh no.
Uh-oh. That's
Oh,
the random
baby.
encounter table.
You did it now.
He pissed off the DM.
Great.
Lightning strikes your character and he dies. Rocks fall.
Yeah, right.
Oh, cool, polar bear!
Suddenly, 4 more spiders come out. Corbin, roll a d20.
Okay. There we go. 10.
With a 10,
Right down the middle.
I wouldn't say you hear a dragon roar, maybe a thick dragon rumble, kind of like an alligator. As you hear it as you come out the cottage, coming north.
Oh. Do you guys want to go pick up the dragon now, or do you want to save it for last?
The way you would know this right here would be the herbalist shop. Well, the way the druid would have described.
Like this one just off to the right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think we should probably deal with the dragon last. Maybe even the cultist might have something we can use against the dragon.
Yeah, I'd say so.
I mean, also depending on how many other creatures and monsters are out here, it might be better to attempt the dragon while we're still fresh, relatively speaking, at least.
Yeah, I mean, sure. However, I don't imagine the dragon's going anywhere, and we can always take a rest if we need to.
You should also group up all together. That's generally how you want to fight a dragon.
That's true. I second
You know, I'm gonna say from personal experience that seems like a terrible idea.
Let's all stand in like a single file line right in front of it.
Yes. We call this formation the cone. It's very effective.
Do you want to put it to a vote? Who votes that they want to fight the dragon now?
Who's the tip of that cone?
Be Corvin, probably. He would have to demonstrate the shape.
I'll go with whatever's popular. I hope I'm not the tiebreaker.
I say we continue like clearing out, and then we do the dragon later.
What do you think, Corbin? Do you want to fight the dragon now, or do you think you should save it for later?
Corvin's of the opinion that it is best to fight the strongest enemy while you yourself are at your strongest. So he would advocate to fight the dragon as soon as possible.
Who was the tiebreaker?
We have 2 votes already, so we don't know.
I thought you wanted to go fight the dragon, Noir.
I put that out as an option.
Oh, okay.
But you would also know Noir probably has trauma about this dragon.
I suggested that maybe we can find more information about him before we fight him, like save him for last. That's what I suggested.
Alright, I think that's 3-1 to explore some more.
Okay.
So where to?
I'm gonna go check out this small little building.
Yeah, the little shop, right?
Alright, so the ruined shop is cluttered, sagging storage shelves, a broken furniture, shards of glass, pieces of pottery, glint in the weeds, rubble next to the rotted books and casts. pretty small little place.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Just take a step inside.
Looks pretty beat up.
Perception, looking for family heirloom.
Go for it.
Perception. Look for quest item.
With advantage. 12.
Well, yikes.
With the 12, it wouldn't be hard to see that there is a door against the far south wall that you didn't see on the
door?
outside.
Okay. Right here?
Yep.
Okay, let's open it.
You open it and see your reflection.
Okay. Is it like a room, or is it just like a? Is it literally just like a mirror in a closet?
Seems like a mirror.
Okay then. I will pull the mirror out of the closet.
Doesn't you kind of move your fingers along the edge and give me a perception.
Okay.
Or give me investigation actually.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay.
You can't seem to peel the mirror off.
Oh. I'll turn my head around. Noir, you're probably good with puzzles, right?
Okay.
Yeah, you mirror puzzle.
Funny.
Tyr
Well,
knows
you know-
how to solve. Tyr knows how to solve puzzle, and he just punches the mirror.
Okay.
I'll make an attack roll.
Oh shit. Okay.
Oh,
I was joking, but
Oh,
I'll
if you're
do
joking,
it.
no, you don't have to.
No, I'll do it.
A
Yoink.
mimic copy comes out of the mirror and beats your ass.
A 9 to punch.
As you do a 9, you think you're gonna punch glass, and you kind of feel your own fist hit yourself.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey.
With the 9, you're
I'll
not
take-
managed to.
Do you want me to take self damage?
No, because you didn't roll hard enough to hit yourself.
Okay. Okay. Tyr can't punch mirror.
I don't think you'd want to. Glass in your fist tends to be a bad idea.
I'll attempt to step through the mirror.
You try to step through the mirror, and it's kind of like you bump another person's forehead.
Hmm. Interesting.
Perhaps.
Can I make like an Arcana check on this thing, or Noir? Noir, you want to make an Arcana check?
What do you think of this, buddy?
I mean, I can try. Let me think.
I mean,
That's a
there
22.
you go.
Seems to be some kind of magical protection that is revealing, like maybe a small closet behind this door, kind of like a small pocket dimension. But this mirror seems to be kind of some kind of lock. There's a way to brute force that lock, of course. But the 22, you might know that there might be some consequences, or there can be a smart way to kind of go around this lock if you can figure it out.
Luckily, I have the key.
Kick it. Me punching it didn't do anything. You kick it.
That'd be really funny. Just sliding around foot first this door frame. I'm really tempted, but I don't think Corbin has been privy to this conversation. I think he's been outside.
Oh.
Not unless somebody's gonna ask him to do that, in which case he absolutely will.
Corvin, kick this mirror.
Hold on, I have a strange idea. Let me try this. So, like, if I just walk forward and like place my hand on the mirror, does it feel like I'm touching like a plane of glass, or do I feel like I'm touching another person's hand?
It feels like you're touching someone else's hand. Doesn't feel like glass. It's smooth. It feels rough. Feel like you're rubbing your hands together, essentially.
Oh, that's a odd sensation. Haven't felt that in a while.
Oh my-
Hold on. I'm probably dumb, but I'm going to try it. I'm going to maybe if I don't see him, if he can't see me, it won't work. I will cast invisibility on myself. Maybe if I'm invisible, if his reflection isn't there.
Alright, you cast invisibility on yourself, and you manage to walk through the glass, and it seems to
shit.
dispel.
Okay.
You're really just a small closet. um, there's enough stuff in here to make an herbalism kit if someone wanted that. But in here there also seems to be a golden necklace. Noir, you can also see it's worth about 250 gold pieces.
All right, I'm going to collect all of that and then come back. Okay, that somehow worked, and you'll see all of those items that were in there.
Oh no, is that me lagging?
I think that might be Noir.
Yeah, I'm here, just invisible.
Nice.
Your voice is cutting off a little bit there.
But yeah, you will just see the basically all of the items that he said in there just start appearing on the floor as Noir starts setting them down for everyone else to see.
Oh,
Okay.
Cool. I
You
do
said
this.
you said there was an herbalism kit in there?
Yeah, there's enough stuff in there to scrounge up an herbalism kit.
I'll take that.
I do the same puzzle at another group, and they covered up all the windows with sheets. You made the room completely black, and they walked through.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Wow.
that's
Huh.
clever.
That is clever.
Yeah.
A lot better than me attempting to punch it.
Yeah.
If you would have punched it, whoever was standing directly in front of the mirror, there would have been like kind of like a magical enemy that would have appeared to fight you guys.
Oh boy.
But I have been good. Alright. But finally, the gold necklace with the emerald pendants. You find the kind of the second half of the Thunder Tree to explore. You have the cultist, you have the dragon. You do see a statue in this distance, kind of in the center of the town over here.
Right
I
here?
feel like that's a good place to wrap it up as we kind of come back to explore the second half of this town. Found the secret side item quest worth a couple bucks.
All right.
Yeah.
Good.
Thanks for the,
Couple.
Cool.
thanks for the story. That was fun.
Yeah,
Good
very
session.
fun. Yeah, lots of fun.
Yeah.
Alright. I'll see you guys next Tuesday.
Sounds good.
Yep.
Bye.
Alright, have a good
Bye.
Very fun.